Gurudev, I have one question. We were talking about Pingala, and there's one shloka, I think 35 or 40, says Pingala is saying, now that she repented, she has chosen Narayan as her only lover, following in the footsteps of Lakshmi. What does it mean? What can we learn from this?
Now, Bairag really came, and then she realized, oh, Krishna is here, very near her, very qualified, powerful, beautiful, merciful.
Beautiful.
I'm giving Krishna up and serving other persons. Oh, I will not do. Now I will serve Krishna.
Directly or
In the heart.
Under guidance must be.
It may be after that she will make any guru, qualify, and thus. But if renounce comes, vairagya comes, then he does not ask Gurudev, his friend, his wife, his daughter, or anyone at once. Gets up and goes to do bhajan. He will not ask, oh, what should I do? No. Totally he will give up and do bhajan.
Chalo. Again, other end.
If one has chanted Namabhasa in this lifetime, then at the end of this lifetime, his destination will be, since all sins would be removed, past, present, future, from Namabhasa. But he's not eligible to. He hasn't chanted Chudanam. Then his destination is what?
Krishna will give him chance.
Next verse.
Jogmaya will give him chance that again he will take birth.
But how he can take birth if there's no sin? No.
Birth not depend on by sin.
No. Then it comes in the control of Krishna himself. And what Krishna thinks better, he does. Without karma also.
Without
Krishna
karma.
gives birth to increase devotion.
Good karma. Good karma he has. Like you know, since.
Like army is going on.
I have one question. If someone is a senior devotee in your sangha, and they're following everything very nicely, but now it is time for World Cup soccer football. So they're always thinking, what is the score? What is the score? How is my country doing? How is my country doing? Is that bad?
World Cup football চলছে বলছে আপনার সঙ্গে সিনিয়র ভক্ত আছে তারা চিন্তা করছে আমার টিমের কি হলো আমার দেশের কি হলো
Because still they are grihastha, they think that, oh, this is my country and that country is theirs. So if my country wins, then I am winning. This false ego. When it will go, then nothing will be. No thinking of football, cricket or anything, only Krishna.
Only one World Cup, Radha Krishna.
Will that cause, if we think like that, will it cause us to take birth in that country again?
চিন্তা করছে ওই দেশে জন্ম
As a footballer.
As a footballer.
during dying if you remember
If you're good, and otherwise in the public.
when they will die
Why not remember Krishna? Why football?
I don't know. Because they grow up to learn.
We'll have to give up that this country is mine. This country is bad. Only, everything Krishna. So everyone is mine.
But can you artificially do that? If you just, even though you're chanting and trying to remember, but you feel when you hear, oh, my city or my country, it's still coming.
Not
like that.
thinking like we should not think.
Try to stop.
Try to gradually give up. This comes, but we should give up. what Dattatreya is telling, we should follow. You are lucky to hear all these things.
Some people saying
At the time of the vote.
Some people saying we never heard Gurudev speak Katha like this. No Radharani, no
They
Krishna.
drew. They drew.
Everything needed.
Srila Gurudev, is there a secret to increase one's sincerity and determination? Is there a secret for that?
What?
বলছে সিনসিয়ারিটি আর ডিটারমিনেশন বাড়ানোর গুপ্ত ই কি মন্ত্র?
Hearing Hari Katha and associate with superior Vaishnava. That's it. Sadhu.
Raghunath Bhatta Prabhu.
Your horse is still living?
It was last night, Gurudev.
Left.
No, not yet.
You should give one ekadasi fruit in his
রেজাল্ট অফ
Yes.
একাদশী অফ ইয়োর
One of your
Yeah.
Ekadashis you
horse.
give to
Oh.
him to save him or to
Have done ekadasi. Have you done?
You have always performed Ekadasi.
Yes, Gurudev.
You should tell in his
Here.
ears that
রেজাল্ট অফ
Prabhu, I have given, I am giving you
Result.
the fruit of one ekadasi to you. And you should give up this body peacefully.
Yes, Gurudev.
We understand that there's Nitya Siddha, Kripa Siddha, and Sadhana Siddha. So in the Tatastha area, those jiva, Tatastha jiva, they make the correct use of independence going to Vaikuntha. What category are they in when they go to Vaikuntha? What type of siddha are they?
বলছে এখানকার নিত্য সিদ্ধ, কৃপা সিদ্ধ, সাধন সিদ্ধ। বলছে যখন কেউ বৈকুণ্ঠে যাবে এখন কোন ক্যাটাগরিতে থাকবে এই জগৎ থেকে যখন যাবে?
No category, only parikar.
পরিকর অ্যাসোসিয়েট অনলি।
Associate.
But he says
Then anyone will not tell that, oh, you are sadhana.
Even. All are
only going for
All parikar.
They can go to Golok from Tatastha or only Vaikuntha?
বলছে তটস্থ শক্তি যারা তারা কি ওখান থেকে
What they have inside their transcendental form and mood, according to that. All will not go to
গোলক।
Some may go to Vaikuntha, some may go to Dwarka, some to Ramchandra, some to Vrindavan.
Bhaktivedanta Van Maharaj said that they have to come here first to get sadhu sangha in order to go to Golok. Is this correct? My understanding is correct?
বলছে গুরু মহারাজ বলেছেন যে আগে ভারত ভূমিতে এসে সাধন করতে হবে তারপরে যাবে ডাইরেক্ট।
Bhaktivedanta Van Maharaj.
Bhaktivedanta Van Maharaj is the disciple.
ভারত ভূমিতে সাধন করতে হবে তারপরে যাবে, এখান থেকে অন্য দেশে সাধন করে একদম যেতে পারবে না করতে। মেনশন বিরোধ ভাগবতামৃত অলসো।
Gurudev.
He went to Vaikuntha and again came to
Brajababu.
and from here he went to this.
When a sadhana siddha becomes mukta, liberated, then I read somewhere that he can serve but only from a distance.
Only
From a distance. He's not mixing with others immediately.
দূরে একটু দূরগত সেবা পাবে।
In the beginning, he's telling.
Is he
In the beginning,
serving from a distance? Will he remain like this or?
Dandakaranya Rishi. No? They were liberated and they had Siddhi and went to Golok Vrindavan. Among them, which were not married, but marriage, but no relation with husbands. And those who had relation with gopis, Nitya Siddha, Lalita Vishakha and others, they went to Rasa at once. But among them, some were so that their husbands stopped. They could not go. So in meditation,
Separation
by separation, fire, everything was
washed.
and then in the same night they went, but later. Not only that, from distance they will serve.
Oh, great.
Narottam Das Thakur is saying,
In beginning, maybe you have to learn.
When the jiva, when he's coming from tatastha, that is a conscious choice? Is it conscious choice, or is it, can you say, by chance?
বলছে যখন জীব তটস্থ শক্তি থেকে প্রকট হয় তখন তারা কি ইচ্ছা মতো যেখানে যেতে পারে কি বাই চান্স এখানে এসে গেল, বাই চান্স বৈকুণ্ঠে চলে গেল?
Krishna has given them freedom, and this is jewel, freedom. And this is the symptom of Chetan Jeev,
of conscious living entity.
No? And God told them, now you can, you are independent to think anything and to do anything.
So that example of the mustard seed on a knife blade, mustard seed on a knife blade,
উদাহরণ দেওয়া হয়েছে.
This is not really
Working. It's not working.
So, anyhow, he looked towards Maya, attracted to Maya.
to desire to enjoy.
Yeah.
And those who did not
Look towards Maya.
saw towards Maya, only to Krishna.
You can ask all this to Mr. Banerjee.
chance हो गया ना एक तरीके से. That is also a
You can ask all this to Mr. Banerjee.
No chance.
It's choice, isn't it? It's
Not chance, but choice.
Choice, use of independence.
Yeah.
You cannot understand by chanting Hari name. Bhakti Vinod Thakur has
Yes,
told.
enjoy the time.
As you chant and a prakrit mood will come, you will realize yourself.
All the chants and choice start from
Not by
C.
chanting or choice, but or chants, but by chanting.
Although chants and choice start from C, but
Chanting starts also from C, Maharaj.
In Ekadasis during the year, if we followed Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi, Bhima Ekadasi, very strictly, no water, then that would make up the defects for anything during the year. In Los Angeles, there was recently Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi, and I was told that you said that this is not correct. Can you confirm or deny that?
It may be, but Bhim in Pandavas, he used to take grain even in Ekadasi. But in that Ekadasi, only one he did. And no water, nothing. So, it is told that if any will do, then his all Ekadasi fruit will come in that. In a special case, it has been. And it also may be no harm that defects will complete.
Just for Bhima or for everyone?
It is for everyone, but we should follow
all Ekadasi
properly.
If one wants to observe a proper Nirjala Ekadasi, then should one brush one's teeth or take
বলছে
action?
একাদশী করলে আচমন করেই করবে না.
It has been told.
No teeth brushing, no achaman.
Srila Gurudev.
What?
When
I have a question. Due to my ignorance, I'm treating my godbrothers as if they're senior to me. But if in a case where I feel like they're committing some offense, should I tolerate, or should I bring up
Actually,
to my godbrother that I feel like
He says he is not so knowledgeable, so therefore he treats his godbrothers as his superiors.
Huh?
He is not very knowledgeable, not so much learned. So he's telling all my god brothers, I always treat them and respect them as my senior. If I detect or observe that anyone is committing offense, what should I do? How
behave with them? It'll bring up to you or not? It depends on the activity that he's done. It may be aparad, Guru aparad or Vaishnava aparad, Nama aparad or very high class of like offensive, then we should treat him, that not treat him means no association with that person. But we should not criticize. An example anywhere you can tell that we should be careful.
your mala is falling out of you.
Now, if it's someone that I already have a friendly relation with, and it's something minor, should I bring up or?
বলছে কোনো মাইনর আমি দেখেছি বেশি সিরিয়াস না
But be careful.
When we are chanting Nam Jap, what should be our smaran? What should we think about?
হরিনাম করতে করতে আমরা কি স্মরণ করব?
Pray to Krishna, Nam Prabhu, that please be merciful that we can give up all worldly desire first, and then gradually up.
You mentioned that in the stage of Asakti, there's two aspects.
Kannam Rupa Charitadi Sukritanani. This is slow.
In Asakti, you have mentioned there are two stages. Lower stage one is attached to sadhan, and the higher stage one is attached to the sajja, the object of worship.
বলছে আসক্তিতে আপনি বলেছেন দুইটি দশা, যেমন এটা ভজন বিষয়, ভজনীয় বিষয়।
So but this is on the platform of Rag. So on the platform of Vaidhi, in Bhajana Kriya and Narta Nivriti, what should be one's attitude towards sadhana? That unless I do these activities of sadhana, I shall not get bhakti. What should be one's proper attitude towards the activities of
Wonderful. Where is Padmanabh? What he is telling? Padmanabh nahi?
বলছে I could not understand.
Okay, like Prabhupada said, Sankhya Purvaka na.
Come on and hear.
That one should maintain numerical strength. So, in other words, one takes some vow to chant a certain amount of nam, and also to attend Mangalartik, all these activities, Mangalartik, Gaurartik. Like, what should be the proper attitude of one towards sadhana? That's my question.
In the stage of asakti?
No. Lower stage, Vaidhi Bhakti. Unless I do these, I will not get bhakti. Is this the proper attitude?
Can you repeat his question?
Yes, I do.
No. Prabhu's telling, in the stage of Ashakti, there is attachment to bhajan and to bhajaniya after. Before Ashakti, there are stages, Anartha Nivriti, Bhajana Kriya. At that stage, we follow any vow or any commitment. I will chant every day, 16, 32, 64.
Or it will be in the time of Nishtha. In this stage of Nishtha. How should I chant? What should I do? Still now no Asakti.
So
even no Rusi.
So he's telling that at that time we go to Mangal Arti, Gaur Arti, everything, and then Prabhu,
what is the proper attitude? I will, unless I do these, I will not get bhakti. What is the proper?
Should we think at that time, unless I come to Mangal Arti, unless I come to Gaur Arti, I will not progress in my bhakti? Is that proper?
Okay. He should attend all these things with ruchi, taste.
He's asking if he should have the same attachment to sadhan practices in Vaidhi Bhakti Marg as in Raganuga. That's what he's asking.
Something
different. He's asking, should I sing unless I do?
I'll not get
bhakti. Yeah. Should he sing unless I do these activities?
বলছে আমি না করলে মঙ্গল আরতি, সন্ধ্যা আরতি, হরিনাম সব না করলে।
All it is not compulsory that they will do in what you are telling. It depends on their devotees' mood, how they are advanced or low. Some may think like this, some cannot think. They will not come to, Sukdev Goswami will not come to attend Arati and all these things. He will not offer prasadam to Krishna. By mind he will do, and he himself
offers himself. He will offer himself.
Offered. He has offered himself
already.
So now no need of offer.
Everything is there.
So when a Jew is not offered, then he needs all these things.
Not surrender.
Give proper respect to any Vaishnava. So does it mean that Kanishta Adhikari all time he is committing Vaishnava Aparadha?
No.
Why?
Aparadha lakshanheen. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling, no offense should be. And then, gradually by association of Madhyam Adhikar, Vaishnava, gradually he will
develop. He's simple-hearted but not offensive.
So, Aparadha Lakshan, what does it mean?
Aparadha
what
means
the essence of Aparadha?
He is not doing Vaishnava offense, Nam Aparadha, Guru Aparadha or any Aparadha.
Achha.
He should not do. Otherwise he will not be in Kanishta Adhikari.
Less than he's less.
I was wondering, is there a difference? We don't want to commit offensive. We don't want to be offensive towards devotees. But sometimes if we see them making a mistake, can we give them constructive suggestion, constructive criticism, and how to do that if that's appropriate?
He's saying that we don't want to commit aparad against Vaishnavas, but sometimes if we see that some Vaishnava is doing something wrong, or he may be committing some offense, so can we suggest, can we speak to that Vaishnava and try to give him some corrective, so he can correct himself?
Welfare.
But with humility.
Yes. We can tell. The disciple also may tell to Gurudev. Gurudev, I'm not understanding what is your character this. He can tell in a humble way.
Gurudev, in the evening we are discussing many different types of gurus. Amongst them we were discussing the python. Python is sitting there doing nothing. But I'm wondering, what is the practical application of these examples in our own lives? These seem to be examples for people who are already very liberated souls, but the python does not have to pay rent.
It has been told to be liberated. These are the process how you can liberate.
You can learn from that.
So
there should be no ashakti in taste bhojan or anything.
Okay.
That has
It will come easily like Madhavendra Puri Padajachak Vritti, not being a for
okay.
What is done easily?
No bar
Okay. Okay.
You spoke in Los Angeles, Tat Sarumani Suravarya Dehinam, this verse from Supralad Maharaj. How should we, if I'm qualified, who are like bees at your lotus feet, who subsist on the nectar of the lotus dust of your lotus feet, how should we follow this instruction?
Not telling.
Well, he's saying that the verse of Prahlad Maharaj, Tat Sadhu Manye Asuryavarya Dehinam,
In other words, which part of this verse are you referring to? Hitvatma patam griham andukupa. So he's asking that if a disciple who's completely trying to be surrendered to the lotus feet of Guru, so he is hearing Prahlad Maharaj's instruction that one should hitvatma patam, one should give up this all materialistic illusion in household life, and he should go vanam gato yad. He should go to vanam, meaning Vrindavan, holy place, and he should live there.
Sadhu Sangha.
Sadhu Sangha.
That's a sadhu Sangha.
That was for
only Vrindavan will not do. Whether Vrindavan or anywhere.
Sadhu Sangha common to all.
Because sometimes a devotee may think that, it is more favorable for me to be in that environment, in the holy Dham, in India, rather than staying in the city and having to do my sadhan in the city.
Because sadhus, high class of sadhus are in Vrindavan, automatically he may have association.
Yeah.
But he is not associating, then nothing.
But what if he receives the order of his guru that you should remain in such and such place in the West, you should continue to do seva in this temple, in the city, and not go there to Holy Dham?
According to their stage, Gurudev will order. For not all. What condition or what stage they are, Guru thinks better for him. And then he...
Gurudev, ek Krishna.
There is agyata sukriti, unknown devotional service. Unknowingly one performs and he gets sukriti. Is there similar also for aparad? Unknowingly he may commit aparad, still he gets the response, the reaction for the aparad?
Yes. But he should repent. For agyat, we can know that still I'm chanting, I'm hearing Hari Katha, everything is going on. But Krishna Prem is not coming. So we will think that it is due to my aparad. I have done offense. How I should wash that aparad? Thank you. Chalo.
Sorry for making offense to your mustache.
No. I will give you stuff in class.
This year.
This year in the Bridgman.
Right. I have some aspiration to start a school.
Don't offer it. You are very qualified.
Yes.